So guys, what I'm going to take you through today is the Army appeal process. If you have been unfortunate enough to fail the medical process and you are struggling with what you need to do next, then this is going to be the video that can help you out and hopefully give you a better chance of getting into the military. So guys, welcome to the video. My name is Kyle. If you don't know who I am, then I used to be in the British Army and now I help people like yourself get into the military with scenarios like what we're talking about today. The Army application process can be pretty ruthless, and without someone there guiding you on what to do, if you stumble along the way, you can get confused and it can put you off from going into the military. So I'm here to help, and I'm going to give you a little bit of advice. So what is the appeal process? The appeal process is your opportunity as a candidate to basically go away and challenge the medical decision of the medical team at the military. And you can do that by going through this process we're going to talk about in the moment. What I am going to say, guys, before we actually get into the step-by-step sort of guide is when you get these medical decisions off the military, you need to be brutally honest with yourself and actually look at the decision they're giving you and saying, actually, yeah, I do have that medical condition. There's no real chance I can challenge it. If you look at the medical decision and you think, no, I haven't got any of them medical conditions, that was 10 years ago, or I've never had that medical condition, that's been something that's been wrote down incorrectly by the doctor or whatever it is, then you will have a good chance of getting in. But the first thing we need to do is be brutally honest with ourselves, look at the decision they're giving us and say to yourself, yeah, actually I can challenge that, or actually I can't. So let's start off with a step-by-step guide. What we need to do first is we will get a message for our portal saying you're being medically rejected over these grounds. And as you scroll down the portal, it will give you the actual things you have been medically rejected for. So what I'll use as an example, because it's very, very common, is going to be mental health. You'll scroll down, it'll say you're being rejected, blah, 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 for these reasons. What you need to do when you see them reasons is you need to book a GP appointment straight away. You go to your GP and you show him what you have been medically rejected for. And you say to him, look, I've been medically rejected for the military from this. They say I've got this, 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 and this on my records. Can you write a letter basically counteracting what they have said and saying that I am clear and free of these conditions and I no longer suffer with these medical problems? If your GP agrees with you, what he will do then is he will type a letter up. Sometimes it costs 15 quid, which is a pain in the ass. Sometimes it doesn't, just depends how nice your GP is. He will write a letter backing it up. If you do not get this GP letter, you've pretty much got no opportunity in getting this decision overturned. You need to go to your doctor and get them to write this. They're not going to just listen to a letter from your mum or your dad or yourself. You need a GP's letter saying blah, 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 blah. This person did not suffer with this, or this person has not suffered with asthma for 5 years. They have not been back to the doctors for this long. Basically counteracting the medical decision from the military. Once you've got that letter, what you need to do is what I always advise is write another letter yourself. So if you're doing something active at the moment, i.e. you come to a military preparation college or something like that, write a backing letter yourself explaining what you're doing at the moment, how active you are, how much you want to go into the military, you haven't suffered from any of these medical conditions, and put that together with your GP letter. Stating at the top of that letter, what you want to say is, I want to appeal my medical decision. Put your URN, your unique candidate reference number, at the top, and tell them what the medical decision you would like to appeal against. Once you've got that, you put it in a letter and you address it to the address that is on the bottom of the rejection letter on your portal. What happens when you've done this, guys, is the medical team will receive your appeal and you'll get another letter through your Army portal saying we've received your appeal and they're going to further investigate it. They'll look through it, and if they decide that there's enough medical evidence from your GP proving that you are good to go, then they will let you go on to the next stage. If they think that there's not enough evidence there and you are still going to be medically rejected, then they will just deny the appeal. You do have one more opportunity to appeal against it, and you can go away and get even further medical evidence to try and back up your claim. then you just send off and do the exact same thing again, and you just wait for a return on that. Once you get rejected the second time, then that's it, the game's over. You need to start looking at something else to do. If you get past the appeal process and you get given the thumbs up, you'll get moved on to the Army Assessment Centre, where you'll go through the exact same process as everyone else. So guys, if you did like that video, I know it's quite complicated. So guys, what I'm going to say is, first thing you need to do is go to your GP, make sure you are... So guys, what I'm going to say is, I'm going to give you a little quick step-by-step guide before we finish, because I know there was a lot of information that went on there. First thing you need to do is go to your GP, get him to write you a letter counteracting what the military have rejected you for. Then what I would say is write yourself your own letter and put that with the GP letter. Send that off to the address on the bottom of the portal rejection note. Wait for them to get back to you, and hopefully you will get given the thumbs up and get given good to go. Now, I know this can be very, very complicated, guys, and I was trying to simplify that as much as I can, but this is a very, very complicated procedure. So just make sure you keep on top of it. And if you've got any questions about any of this, then just drop me one down in the comment sections below, and I'll be happy to answer it for you, because I know this can get very confusing. A lot of people struggle with it, and it can be quite annoying to try and go for it by yourself without any sort of guidance, because you don't really get too much from the Army Careers Office in terms of appealing. It's all pretty much left to yourself to do. So if you have got any questions, then please shoot them down below. I'll be happy to answer them. If you did like the video, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe as normal, because there's going to be some more videos coming out soon. If you've got any suggestions on what you would like me to cover in future videos, then please do. Thanks very much for watching. Catch you later.